'Cause I know I'll kill my enemies when they come.
From groundbreaking classics to modern masterpieces, these are my top 10 games of all time. Let's dive in and see if your favorites made the cut. But before we get started, I just want to remind you of one thing. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Okay, are you ready? Camera, action.
So Manhunt is not just a game. It's a twisted, pulse-pounding descent into the darkest corners of human survival. You step into the shoes of James Earl Cash, who's a death row inmate. He wakes up to find out his execution was faked. So instead of resting in peace, he's now the star of this sadistic underground snuff film, where survival just isn't the goal, it's entertainment. I'm talking gritty atmosphere, nerve-wracking tension, and gameplay so gory, I can't even show you guys the full video. And if y'all don't believe that it's that gory, check this out. This game is literally banned in over 7 countries. Now, if that doesn't speak to you about the craziness of this game, I don't know what will.
They're going to be screaming your name, boy. Mark my words.
Insieme per la vittoria! Insieme! Silenzio, my friends!
Assassin's Creed 2 is an experience. I'm talking about the perfect blend of action, stealth, and exploration, all wrapped up in the stunning beauty of Renaissance Italy. Whether you're free running across the rooftops of Florence, blending into a bustling Venetian crowd, or diving off towering landmarks into conveniently placed haystacks, every moment feels exhilarating. And the fun of Assassin's Creed 2 really comes from its freedom, because you're not just following a linear story doing mission after mission. You're living in a vibrant, detailed world where every alleyway and rooftop offers new possibilities. And let's not forget, Ezio's pretty funny.
Your family that cries for guards when there's trouble. Cotardo. Afraid to handle things yourself. Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
At a time where most games were simple action experiences, Metal Gear Solid delivered a deep, espionage-driven narrative filled with political intrigue, betrayals, and unforgettable characters. Unlike typical action heroes, Solid Snake isn't some invincible super soldier. He's a flawed, weary, and deeply human character who constantly questions his purpose, which in turn allows the player to feel exactly what he's feeling through every word spoken.
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
What makes Metal Gear Solid so great was how ahead of its time it was in gameplay and design. It introduced stealth mechanics that forced players to think strategically rather than run and gun, revolutionizing an entire genre. Every encounter felt dynamic with smart enemy AI and creative boss battles. Do y'all know how bad that Psycho Mantis fight f***ed me up as a kid? I was like 7 years old trying to figure out why a video game boss could read my memory card. I literally had to switch my controller to the player 2 port because he inverted my fucking buttons. That is an insane level of originality that modern games have yet to replicate.
Now I will move your controller by the power of my will alone. He's gonna get away! No, he's not.
Frontrunner, this is Bravo 6. We've got the package.
Modern Warfare 2 takes you on a wild, action-packed roller coaster ride across the globe, and it does not hold back. Whether you're sneaking through the frozen tundras of Russia, storming favela rooftops in Brazil, or defending a homeland in a full-scale invasion, every mission feels like you're starting in your own blockbuster action movie. And on top of the epic campaign, the multiplayer in Modern Warfare 2 is where legends were born. From the chaotic intensity of Rust to the tactical showdowns of Terminal, the maps, kill streaks, and iconic weapons made this game an absolute juggernaut in online gaming history. I remember rushing home for Double XP weekend, telling my mom to fuck off, telling my dad to fuck off, and grabbing a big ass bag of Cheetos and locking in. Alright, I might not have told them fuck off exactly, but y'all get my drift.
You have the DSM. We got it, sir.
Good. That's one less loose end. Hi there.
Did you kill it?
I don't know.
I think so.
Sometimes they come back.
The Walking Dead Season 1 is way more than just a zombie survival story. It's about the unbreakable bond between a man seeking redemption and a little girl trying to find hope in a world that's falling apart. Every choice you make carries weight. Who you trust, who you save, and even how you speak to people will shape your journey.
What the fuck's the problem?
Drop it.
The relationship between Lee and Clementine is one of the most powerful and emotionally resonant bonds in gaming history. A father-daughter dynamic built on trust, survival, and love in a world where hope is a rare commodity.
I know. But you gotta be strong right now. I need you to be strong.
Between intense action, heart-wrenching moments, and some of the most gut-punching decisions that you're gonna have to make, this game keeps you on edge from start to finish.
I found this.
Ben? Where did you get that?
I just found it. It was stuck in the door handle at the end of the hallway back there.
Oh no.
The world is full of bad people. But we've got a lot to lose. I don't have anything to lose, Mr. McCreary.
GTA 4 is a gritty, emotional masterpiece that redefines storytelling in gaming. It delivers a deeply personal journey through the eyes of Nico Bellic, an immigrant chasing the American dream, only to find himself trapped in a cycle of crime, betrayal, and regret. I remember being 12 years old in my uncle's room, sneaking to play this game while he was asleep. I was blown away by the major jump in graphics and gameplay. Everything felt so real, alive, and dare I say next gen. GTA 4 boasts the best driving and physics systems in the entire series, with cars that handle uniquely and euphoria-powered ragdoll physics that make every shootout feel cinematic. The story is the most mature and emotionally gripping in GTA history, forcing you to make difficult decisions that actually impact Nico's fate.
I don't want to die! I've been rotting in prison for years! I don't want to die!
Even the side content, whether it be hanging out with friends, watching live comedy acts, or diving into the game's underrated multiplayer, feels meaningful and immersive. And it had one of the best expansions of that generation. Shout out to the Battle of Daytona.
And guess what? We ain't here about Gracie.
Oh! Beautiful.
What a match! And I don't think that pinfall left any doubt in anyone's mind who the better superstar.
I'm gonna go off the cuff here. Smackdown vs. Raw 2007 is probably some of the most fun I've ever had as a child. When I tell you I played the f*** out this game, I mean it. Whether you're hitting the ring as legends like John Cena, Triple H, or The Undertaker, or throwing hands with your own custom superstar, this game lets you live out your wildest WWE dreams.
Something you don't see every day. The champ is here. Am I right, fellas?
You won't find a better experience playing WWE than playing with your friends. You could play this game today in 2025 and still have the same amount of fun that you did when you were a kid. I promise you that. With crazy graphics for its time, a whole multitude of game modes, and definitely one of the greatest soundtracks to ever be part of a game, this was by far one of my easiest selections in the top 10. No debate.
My God! John Cena just attacked the WWE champion on his way to the ring!
Now, before we get into our top 3, here's some honorable mentions that almost made the cut.
Stick with me, CJ. We out of here, baby.
That was awesome.
Hey, what's up, homie? You all right? No, wait from me! Urban Sample Agent!
For Derek Fisher, here's Kobe. And that one goes.
We are willing to die.
So, we've seen the honorable mentions, but these next three games set the gold standard. So without further ado, let's dive in.
I can't believe this.
You must be the Hopkins boy.
Where'd you come from?
We've been expecting you. Welcome to Bullworth Academy.
Bully is Rockstar's most unique and underrated game. While other open world games focus on crime and chaos, Bully gives players a fresh and hilarious immersive experience by throwing them into the world of Bullworth Academy, a school filled with cliques, misfits, and over-the-top characters.
Are you gonna be alright, sir?
It's that pompous-ass Patrick.
Why?
He keeps calling me a drunk.
Jimmy Hopkins is a rebellious yet oddly likable troublemaker who must navigate the school's strict rules, take down bullies, and rise through the social ranks, all while dealing with a wacky ensemble of teachers, ridiculous classes, and an open world filled with endless pranks and mischief. Unlike other Rockstar games, Bully trades guns for slingshots, cars for bikes, and mob bosses for deranged principals, creating an open world experience that feels fresh and genuinely fun from start to finish. The combat system is satisfying, the writing is sharp and funny, and the charm is unmatched by any other Rockstar game.
Hey, I'm, Santa Claus, right?
Oh, yeah, right, Santa Claus. How could I forget? We met a few times when you crept into my bedroom when I was asleep as a kid.
Bully took the open world formula and did something completely different, giving players an experience no other game has replicated. With its brilliant humor, unforgettable world, and endlessly fun gameplay, Bully is Rockstar's most unique title to date.
Moonwalker. Ooh, yeah.
I shot the hell out of that guy, huh?
The Last of Us is an emotional, cinematic blockbuster that redefines what you know as storytelling. The game delivers a raw, human story set in a brutal post-apocalyptic world. At its core is the relationship between Joel and Ellie, two broken souls who form an unbreakable bond through tragedy, survival, and sacrifice. Their journey across a devastated America is filled with moments of tension, heartbreak, and quiet beauty, making every interaction feel deeply personal.
It's got some interesting photos.
Ellie, that ain't for kids.
Whoa! How the hell would he even walk around with that thing?
Get rid of that.
Beyond its narrative, The Last of Us excels in gameplay and atmosphere. The world is richly detailed with environments that tell stories of their own, from abandoned homes to eerie, overgrown cities. And the combat is visceral and intense, forcing players to make every bullet count, while stealth mechanics heighten the tension of every encounter. The AI-driven enemies and terrifying monsters create some of the most nerve-wracking moments you will ever experience.
This ain't gonna hold him for long. Oh, that don't sound good.
With its flawless storytelling, unforgettable characters, and immersive gameplay, The Last of Us isn't just a great game, it's one of the greatest games ever created.
It's me. It's me. It's me. Look. It's me.
He tried to...
Oh, baby girl.
And here it is, the undisputed GOAT. A game that didn't just raise the bar, it became the bar. Let's talk about the greatest game of all time. Can you guess what it is?
Maybe when your mother's finished mourning your father, I'll keep her in black on your behalf.
I genuinely wish I could erase every memory of playing this game. Not because I regret it, but because I'd give anything to experience it again for the first time. This isn't just a story about cowboys. It's a story about loyalty, betrayal, greed, and the inevitable end of an era. Arthur Morgan isn't just a character. He's a fully realized person with depth, flaws, and one of the most emotionally charged character arcs in gaming history.
I will keep trying, and you'll keep doubting me, and we'll keep failing. It ain't like that, Dutch. Look at me. Look at me. This ain't how we do things.
At first, he's a rugged, loyal outlaw doing whatever it takes to survive, but as the world around him changes, so does he. And whether you play him as a cold-blooded killer or a man seeking redemption, it's an incredibly immersive open world that's living, breathing, and reacts to everything you do. Townsfolk remember your actions, conversations feel real, and the world around you, whether you're watching or not, pays attention. Animals hunt each other, rival gangs operate in the background, and NPCs have daily routines. Nothing in this world ever feels like filler, and let's be real, Red Dead Redemption 2 is not a game that holds your hand. The gunplay has weight, the animations are painstakingly detailed, and every action feels grounded. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience that stays with you long after the credits roll. Simply put, there's no game that does it better. So there you have it, family. That is my top 10 games of all time. What did you think about it? Please let me know down in the comments, and make sure to drop your top 10 as well. Like, subscribe, and let me know what type of videos you would like to see. If you like this content, I will do more. If you like other content, let me know. And with that being said, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.